It's time for your soul to be set on fire. In a good way. You need that. You need that. You've been out here working so hard, and I feel like you could be experiencing some sort of block is what it feels like. A creative block, an energetic block. You do have 9-9 here as well. And it's like just this energy of being at the end. You know you're at the end of whatever it is that you're going through. You can feel that you're at the end. And oftentimes the end is the most strenuous, difficult part, right? Because you're right there. You're not quite finished with one chapter yet, but you're taking all the steps to move on and move forward. You're freeing yourself from being in your head so much. I feel like there's something about you learning to just surrender and trust. Trusting in this new beginning, even though you might not have any idea of where it's going. But I do feel like you have a lot of yellow and orange here, so I feel like your solar plexus is what's going through an awakening right now, or you need to be intentional about your solar plexus right now, which is like your self-worth, your confidence within yourself, your confidence within your abilities. Because the thing is, I feel like a lot of people around you see how hardworking you are. They see how much effort you put into everything that you do. But there's something about you not seeing it within yourself, or just being really hard on yourself. I was going to say for some reason, but I get that. Trust me, I get that. I feel like when you're somebody that has a lot of goals and ambitions, it's hard to not be hard on yourself or very critical, because what somebody might look at as huge success in your life from the outside looking in, you're like, okay, but that's only, I'm only kissing my potential. And it feels like you know that you are at the brink of this unfolding of your greatest potential. And because of that, you tend to put a lot of pressure on yourself. But I feel like right now, the universe is really pushing you towards being more joyful and cultivating more joy in your life. This life is meant to be enjoyed. It's not just meant to be pushed through, is what it feels like. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Ooh. This life is not meant to be pushed through. It's meant to be enjoyed. And I feel like that's where it's like a little bit tricky for you, because you've never gotten to experience life from a space of freedom and a space of enjoyment. 222 as I look down. It's always been about pushing through. It's always been about, you know, being determined for something, having that hunger, going after something with all of your might. But I feel like what's happening in your life right now is you're learning how to go after something from a space of receiving. Ooh, to be led by your ability to receive instead of being led by your ability to do, is what it feels like. The Queen of Wands, she's chilling. She's laid back. She knows she's divinely protected. She knows she's looked after. All she has to do is sit there and be the most confident, beautiful version of herself, and everything starts flowing towards her. Do you get what I'm saying? Gender neutral, whether you're a man or a female. So I feel like this is the lesson that you're going through right now, where you're learning to let things flow to you and come to you rather than going after certain things in your life, which again I feel like is where the challenge comes in. Page of Cups. This is what I'm saying though. You have so much. This is the desire for play. This is the desire for seeing life from a space that is light, from a space that is childlike. Oh, shut up. Whatever it is you're being pushed into, whatever direction you're being pushed into, it's going to fulfill you in a way that you've never been fulfilled before. And I feel like this period before you get into that space is all about prepping you to be able to receive it in the first place. To not push it away because it's meant for you. It's coming in regardless of how you walk into it. And I was just talking about this in my last message on YouTube. So if you know, you know. The blessings are coming. How you choose to accept them and receive them is totally up to you at the end of the day. If you want to accept them from a space of knowing that you're worthy of them, that solar plexus energy, or do you want to accept them still kind of doubting it? Because I feel like you're going to get the most out of these blessings if you truly do the work to remind yourself of how worthy you are to be in these spaces, to be experiencing these new experiences that are entering your life. New beginning! I love you. 4 for 4 as I'm ending this.